What stands out as the toughest part of the schedule, the toughest things about this Niners schedule?
Well, they don't quite have a stretch like they did last year where it felt like they had 5 games that were like, Jesus, this is crazy. Because they have easy stretches in every, kind of quadrant of their schedule. But in 10 games, because they have a bye week 9, so up to week 11, they've played 10 games. They have 3 back-to-backs in that, all surrounded by easy games or byes that are just of teams that, the Rams, Broncos, week 3 and week 4. Every single human alive is going to pick. The Rams are defending champs. Every person, including myself, is going to pick the Broncos to make the playoffs. The Chiefs, who have been to 4 straight AFC Championship games with Patrick Mahomes, and then the Rams again. Don't love the Rams already being done by week 8, but is what it is. So that's
I'm with you.
Within 8 games, you've played 2 back-to-backs of Broncos, Rams, and then Chiefs, Rams. Now, the best part about this, and the same with this Chargers, Cardinals after the bye, like all these teams are going to pick to make the playoffs. Maybe not the Cardinals, but we think the Cardinals have a bunch of talent. The best part about this hard part is you get a home game in each little twosome.
Yeah.
Right? So Broncos, Rams, Chiefs, Rams, Chargers, Cardinals, you get a home game 3 of the 6 games.
Yeah, like unlike last year with that tough 4-game stretch, that was Seattle, Cincinnati, both road games. Atlanta was at home, but then Tennessee was a road game on Thursday night. Right? That was
but remember, even the home games to start the season, right after
Green
week 2,
Bay, Seattle, Indy,
was LA then?
Arizona, LA.
That was a tough stretch on paper, and then it was a tough stretch in reality. There's nothing like that on paper right now.
The other tough thing, say what you want. It's nice that you play Carolina, Atlanta back-to-back, but you are coming back off of that trip when you come home to play Kansas City.
And you are, when you leave to play the Panthers week 5, you are packing for a week because you're not coming home, right? So you're out there the whole week.
You're out there for 2 weeks.
Which is good, little team bonding early in the season.
1 week, week and a half, whatever. Yeah, it's not terrible, especially if you win them. But then you come home to play Kansas City. The Rams, week 8.
Stay at the Greenbrier.
Yep.
Jed, I'm not asking for any credit, but we love our owner. Yeah, he's just giving money that the league's giving him. It's all fake money anyway. We got to give him a lot of credit for paying the Greenbrier. It's like, geez.
Saving the money on the jet coming back. A lot of gas, 3,000 miles. The point on this, though, you come back and play Kansas City. When you play the Rams week 8, the Rams on the road, the Rams are coming off a bye. The Rams bye is week 7. So, that's significant.
So you want to just give the Niners an L week 8?
I think the best way to look at it is like, where are you favored? Like, you're not favored in either one of those games, probably. You think you'd be favored?
Well, the only way you're favored against the Chiefs, it'd probably be a push or maybe like a 1-point favorite if you're like 5-1 and you're just one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, let's just say things are going well, whatever that means. If you're 5-1, it means that maybe you've beaten.
If you were running a sports book right now, and I said people want to bet right now, week 7, I got a guy willing to spend thousands of dollars, put an early line. You don't have any information. As of May 12th, what's your line? Niners, Chiefs at home.
Yeah, Chiefs -1.
Fair. Because did you see the early line week 1? Like they give the Niners 6.5. Yeah.
So I think it's one of the biggest lines of week 1.
So do they expect the Niners to be really good or the Bears to be shitty?
Well, they expect the Bears to be shitty.
More than the Niners. And the Niners.
Well, I know they expect the Bears to be shitty. Yeah. That's what I know, right? I think we think the Niners can be good, but it's so hard. With Trey Lance as your starting quarterback, it's just so hard to know.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And Deebo Samuel,
I didn't know the Rams were coming off a bye, so that's even harder. I think
that's the only team the Niners play off a bye this year.
I think the Chargers on paper, because I question their coach, are easily they might be the best team in the league.
I'm sorry, who's that?
The San Diego LA Chargers.
Okay.
On paper, they are a fucking behemoth. If Andy Reid or Sean Payton or something was their coach, I think everyone would be picking them to win the Super Bowl. But Brandon Staley is, and they're still I would imagine they're a pretty sexy pick by some people to win the division. Like non-Chiefs, it's probably not going to be as many Raiders as much as the Chargers or the Broncos. I think those, people will pick between those two teams. You're getting the Chargers after a bye, and then you're getting them at home. That's a pretty. So if somehow you can split this Chiefs Rams, go into the bye, and then get the Chargers at home. Like, that's a pretty big benefit for playing what could be the most talented team you play all year. And then you kind of got this crazy trip to Mexico City against the Cardinals. But that's not easy.
No, and you mentioned earlier, but you don't love the Thursday night game being Week 15. But it is.
Well, I do like the opponent, so maybe just get used to it.